So, Deb, why did you write nowhere and nowhere up here?
Well, first of all, I didn't write nowhere and nowhere. Oh. I wrote nowhere and I wrote now here.
Now here.
Yeah, there's a big difference. I was working with a client the other day and she was all over the place and saying a lot of trouble focusing and multitasking.
She had that monkey mind going, jumping all over the place.
Young mom, working outside of the home as well, and just really, really stressed. And we know that stress isn't good for us.
Right.
And she said, I just don't feel like I'm anywhere when we were talking about mindfulness and being in her life. And so I told her, so you feel you're nowhere, wrote that. And where we want you to be is now here. We want you to be here in this moment.
Present.
Yes,
right
present.
now. Rather than worrying about the future or the past and everything.
Yeah, exactly. And what's coming down the pipeline, as she said. And then I explained to her nowhere and now here are the exact same letters. The only difference is the spacing in there. And so then we talked about how do we get that space that we need to regroup into our own life.
That makes sense.
And so I went over some of our principles and the things that we use in Nourish. Number one, taking the time to just take a deep breath.
Wow.
That's all it takes.
That's so relaxing. If you take a deep breath and let it go slowly, you can bring it down.
Yeah. What's the other one that you do?
I call them mindful moments, just focusing on one thing. My favorite is to wrap my finger and thumb together with just enough tension that you can feel your fingerprints, and just for 3 breaths, and that they've shown that brings your mind out of that automatic worry kind of response mode, the survival mode, into the wise part of your brain where you can decide how you want to, what you want to do next.
Exactly. And I always find either journaling or stopping and just making a list.
Make that list.
Of what is most important to me. Because not only do I get my priorities back in order and my intentions, but it causes me to stop and then really just get mindful and think. Okay? Yeah. So you have the choice if you want to be nowhere and all over the place, or if you're going to be now here.
Now here.